It's a trick, UW. They did fire a couple shots at the sentry, but now they moved their attention to these other bots. Not being able to get out of that base is going to make them literal fish in a barrel as the University of Washington aces UCSD.
Oh, and they're just going directly for the base, it seems, instead of going for the sentry.
Because the sentry was not connected to the server, it didn't register as dying. So instead of the base shield just being disabled, that base shield is on that same timer. So I believe in 10 seconds, the shield of the base for UCSD should fall.
They're just farming some XP right now. It's spawn camping UCSD, like air UW.
And there it is with 4 minutes left to play. UCSD's base shield expires. They're still not able to make it over this bump.
Aced!
University of Washington getting a little bit of target practice in. The hero chunks through 9, 7, 500, 4, 3, 1, and that's the match. That's the ground, excuse me.
Blue wins. Now, this is one of, I don't think we've seen many blue wins so far.
There's been a lot of red teams.
A lot of
red teams. All right, so it looks like UCSD having that common issue with some of these Omni-Wheel robots of getting out of the base area.
They just don't have enough power with HP versus the 600 of the Sentry, right?
Yeah, the 600 of the Sentry is all you'd have to chip through to
get to the base.
Yeah, to negate that 1500 HP shield. Sentry is online for UCSD, which we're happy to see.
Yeah.
We don't want ref issues to keep any robot out.
And it seems that UW's Sentry is also just working. I don't know if the, again.
You can see just the UI of UW really, really good. You can see the aim markers there on the lower half of the screen, helping their pilots know where they should be aiming. And now starting to chunk their way through the shield of the base, not willing to wait that 30 seconds. I don't know if they're going to have the gold, frankly, to chew its way all the way through, but the standard now can make short work of the UCSD Sentry. UCSD made it out of the base. Let's go. University of Washington's not going to let them get to the resupply zone, but they made it over the bump.
How did they do that?
They pushed W a little harder.
Ah, you know, that always works.
If pressing W doesn't work, press more emphatically.
You know what? I like that strat.
University of Washington, obviously a strong lead here in round 2. UCSD.
They're blocking them from coming to the
Maybe a little bit of body blocking here. Honestly, it might just be watching as well. You see the blue standard actually giving a respectful distance, kind of letting UCSD get some driver practice in. It won't change the outcome of the match. The hero for the University of Washington also letting that base stand with 200 health. It's a very kind gesture, frankly.
I mean, yeah, you want to see what they're capable of as well, right?
It might actually enable this standard to get a little bit of projectile launching, and it is another blue victory for the University of Washington. UCSD able to get their robot out of the base there and make it to the resupply zone. But frankly, with such a slow start, right, that's not going to fly against a team like UW.
Exactly.
They launched 8 projectiles, though. Improvement. UCSD, that is actually really big. They got out of the base, they got to the resupply zone, they purchased projectiles, and they launched them successfully. It's a lot of change between round 1 and round 2.